All right, White Glove.
Yeah.
For you to stay in the server, you're going to have to answer some questions. Okay. I'm also
Okay.
going to have to record. I'm also have to record this.
Okay.
All right. So first things first. Did you know I went on your YouTube and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the things that you posted on there is, and I'm just gonna read the full thing out on your latest video. Hey, I'm gonna I'm gonna go until June or July, August at the latest. Sorry, hold on, my thing's loading. Okay. Hey, so I'm gonna go until June or July, August at the latest, maybe. Taking a break for a bit until I can get everything in order. I recently discovered I've been struggling with not only grudges, but general misanthropy and distaste.
Misanthropy.
I don't give a fuck. Anyways, distaste for certain marginalized group as well as women, and starting ironically, but quickly become general hatred. So my first question is, well, what group did you actually hate?
Literally other trans people, that's it.
Okay, so that's good because that brings up my next question. So somebody noticed our threat, our like Twitter uh, stuff, and were asking if you were giving me a hard time. They gave me a couple things, but I'm gonna start off with the one that relates to your answer. Is it true that you were going after them because they were non-binary?
Yes.
Okay. Is it true that you're calling people like that fake
Yes.
eh, for taking HRT?
No, not for that. But for because I'm gonna be completely honest, I struggle with dysphoria so severely that when I see someone who doesn't have it as much or doesn't have it at all, I get really fucking violently angry at them because I feel like they're faking my medical disorder and making a joke out of it.
Okay. So so does this include for you like believing in non-binary folks and FTM transgender people and not being trans?
No, I am FTM transgender myself. Binary trans people are 100% okay. Some non-binary people, like Polis, I genuinely believe have dysphoria. However, a lot of the ones that use like special pronouns or it or any pronouns I don't believe are actually trans.
Okay. But you still went after.
Yes.
Okay, making sure. And another thing is, did you draw rape revenge porn of an admin?
Yes.
Okay. And was this
It
because
was
they
a
banned you?
very no. It was because said admin was talking shit for a very long time. Basically at any opportunity, like going behind my back and hurting me, and they kept pushing all my buttons, right? And so I discovered something that pushed their buttons, not strong.
You're cutting
I
out. White glove, you're roboting. I need you to. Am I roboting?
No, it's just white glove.
Okay, white glove, fix your internet. By the way, if you guys have any questions, you can ask them. I'm going over like certain allegations I heard.
Yeah,
Just
I've got a few
watching.
questions, but
I
I'll wait
just
until after you're done.
Yeah.
I just finished watching your VOD, so I'm interested in just listening.
All right. Okay. White glove, are you back?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's the only internet in town and it's really, really bad.
It's fine as long as you get this through.
Yeah, so basically the admin was uh going behind my back, talking shit, doing a lot of really fucking bad things at the expense of myself for a very long time, and they kept pushing my buttons, and I only knew of one thing that actually upset them as much as it upset me, and I regret it, but I drew not safe for work of their character, yes.
All right. So my last question, this is probably like the biggest one, is you said on your YouTube that you were like trying to like get yourself clean and everything. And it was gonna by yourself it could last 6 to 8 months. But you didn't even last like a full month.
Okay, so when I said I was going to take a break, I meant only YouTube and slowing down how much I would respond on Twitter. But other than that, I wasn't gonna leave anything but YouTube. I said that in the thing itself.
Okay. Because the one thing I want to bring up is the fact that you went on talking about you were trying to make yourself, get better and everything. But in that but it you're just out here not even trying to make yourself feel better to the point where if we ban you from a server for your own good, you're just gonna stop. Like, are you really trying to work on yourselves, or are you just using that as an excuse to try to make people like give pity to the point like, okay, well,
No,
you're trying at least.
no, I'm not trying to get pity in any way, shape, or form. The thing is that I always need a goal in order to keep working on myself. If said goal goes away or becomes impossible, I literally just I stop. I see no purpose in continuing said behavior. I see no purpose in getting better, so I just stop.
Okay,
It's
but
definitely an unhealthy behavior I need to
the
work
problem
on.
is that the goal is to get yourself better. You even try to do that in your own words, and it could last 6 to 8 months. But you're not reaching your goals either way.
When I said it would last 6 to 8 months, I
It
meant
didn't
that
last that long.
what I meant was that on my own, I could probably work on myself for 6 to 8 months before I broke down, back down to square one because I genuinely cannot last a long time on my own. I'm very fragile, for a lack of better words.
So are you telling me that if you got yourself completely better, that you would still break down back to square one? So what's the whole point of trying to help you if you can't even help yourself and maintain it?
I I don't know how to respond to that because in all honesty, I do want to get better. I do want to improve. I do want to become a better
If you're
person,
trying to
but
become a better person, then you need to start actually doing it. Because so far you haven't. You try to guilt trip people.
I
You
literally have
literally
not tried.
no. Let me finish. Even you haven't intentionally, you still tried. You try to frame on Twitter that I was planning your death over banning you on a Discord server. You were also framing that I got everybody to somehow just stop hating you and it was a master plan, or the fact that if it wasn't that, it was everyone planning just to hurt you at the start. You're trying to make yourself as a victim, intentionally or not, to get pity points. In reality,
No,
that is just your fault in the end.
what happened was okay, so I'm gonna have to like explain something. Do you know what mania is? Do you know what psychosis is?
White Glove, you could tell me that, and but that's perfectly fine. But that's still, in the end of the day, still giving yourself some pity. You're giving yourself some leeway as an excuse.
I don't understand how I am.
Okay, if you say this, you're planning on killing me to a joke.
I didn't realize it was a joke.
You've been told multiple times. Up Gary even said that to you. You apparently was my friend, but you don't know how I joke.
I mean, I do know how you joke, but
So then you would have known that was a joke. Because
no.
my literal banned reason why you got banned was you called me nice, and I was your friend. Had to do it
Okay,
to
but
that.
you have to remember that a few days ago, I literally told you not to joke with me like that because it genuinely causes me to freak the fuck out.
You never said that to me.
I did when you remember when you said like, "Oh, I'm gonna mute you for a bit" as like a joke, right? And I literally said, "Don't fucking do that."
You
That's what
mean
I
when
was
like the
referring.
time when I made you have to take a shower and brush your own teeth for
No,
your own health,
no, I meant
which was also
remember.
jokes?
No, I meant the fucking remember like I was freaking out and that's what caused this entire shit in the first place because they you were like, "Oh, can I ban you for a week? Can I ban you for a month?" And when I was freaking out and basically just said
I
an
was
hour
no
and
no
then
no
you
hold up. That wasn't joke. That was me actually asking you a question. Because you were genuinely being unhinged about this server. That if you can't handle a single day, it showed how unhealthy you were. And I was trying to see how unhealthy you were.
Oh,
So that's completely different. And that just furthers my point that you shouldn't even be in the server.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Alright. The last thing I want to say, and this is a very important. Why were you going off saying Clip Live was gonna be banned when you went around like being transphobic to people, like and attacking them in their DMs, which I think is far worse than
When
a.
was I attacking people in DMs?
So I'm going to grab this Kiwi Farm post. So or not, lolcow post. So in this lolcow post, in the screenshots where he showed a bunch of pictures of you, it says that content ban someone whiteglove from my Discord server last night, or banned someone from my Discord last night because of recent accounts of harassment and telling people to off themselves. I'm
Can
sorry, this was
you
different.
can you send me the link cuz I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, and now they're attacking people who are associated with me and all my mutuals. This is a screenshot of of a lolcow
Can
post
you
that
send me the link?
I'm sending you the screenshot. I don't
Yeah,
have
because
the
I
link.
don't know what you're talking
It's gonna
about and
be
it's
in
making me
lounge.
freak out.
Gonna be in
Because
lounge. And before you say anything, in this thing, you actually gave your anonymity up and actually told people that you were White Glove.
yes, but I don't see where in that it says. Oh, yeah. Now I get the
And
quote. It's from
yeah,
Monstrosity, who. So essentially, what happened was, I was in the server. I was like one of the more well liked people, right? And I was trying to get like I was just hanging around, like trying to have friends and stuff. And basically, so the thing about Monstrosity is Monstrosity likes to have all her mods stalk every single fucking person on the server. If you post anything on Twitter that's even remotely unoptical or edgy or any of that, you get banned. And Monstrosity also really fucking like the thing about Monstrosity is the reason I got banned is because there was this one person who said, "Oh, I'm gonna go take a mental health break," and I realized that they were associating with someone who at the time I thought was a pedophile, right? So what I did was I went to them and I said, "Please stay on your mental health break, don't come back to Twitter." And Monstrosity twisted my fucking words to say, "Oh, well, he's telling people to kill themselves." And Monstrosity also had a giant fucking like quote unquote expose, and in said expose, I was misgendered repeatedly and harassed, and I don't really like take well to that. And it's like when it comes to like FTM stuff and MTF stuff, I respect pronouns and I think other people should respect pronouns. When it comes to non-binary, I don't really think that though.
So,
I'm trying to get better about that
yeah.
though.
So aren't you being a hypocrite yourself? If like people being mad, you get mad for people like misgendering you. Why can't you like attack other people and just basically treat them as non-real trans?
It's very simple. You need dysphoria to be trans. No
And so
dysphoria,
what?
I'm not going to
So
call you by
so
your
so
pronouns.
what if? How do you know they don't have it? What makes them
In
different from you?
in their own words,
What is their
if
own
they say it,
words?
if they say themselves that they don't have it, or if they use neo pronouns or it's.
So here's the thing. You do realize like people who are non-binary can just use it's those for the reason because he, him, or she, her, or all those don't fit them.
Yeah, but it's also fucking disrespectful to
I,
real trans
I don't think
people.
I don't think that is. I think they also fit into real trans people. I think it's I actually think that's perfectly not only is it perfectly fine, I think neo pronouns, as long as they're not a meme or a joke, is also perfectly acceptable. And I think the fact that you
I
are going after them, being transphobic towards those types of people, is not only diminishing your point, but also showing hypocrisy against yourself.
That is very true actually. I think I see your point. And on top of that, it's like also a self-hatred thing. It's like I cannot put into words how much I fucking hate myself because I was born with dysphoria. I cannot put into words just
That,
how much
that's fine. I
I.
don't need to know that story for
Oh,
you. Okay,
I'm so sorry.
it's fine. But White Glove, there's also something I need to bring up. You said that you thought someone was a pedophile, right?
Yeah.
But then,
Uh,
but uh, you're in this post where you reply and gave yourself up. You're bringing up the fact that you don't think calling someone a pedophile over an unfunny Discord mod joke is a
oh
good
no, no,
idea.
no.
Is that the
No,
same
what this
person you were
person.
talking about?
No.
Okay, that's all I need to know. That's all I
They
need to
were
know.
calling me. They
Okay.
were calling me a pedophile, and the thing about
No,
I
that's
was
fine.
referring to.
I needed the context. See if you were being a hypocrite or not.
No.
Okay. So the final thing, uh, this is the last thing, and I'll let anyone in the audience, give their like questions for you. Hold on, let me grab this tweet. Okay. So I'll link this tweet for everybody in the audience to read. But this is a thread going back all in March. Is calling you like you're nowhere near interesting talking of in a stream, and then nobody like people are saying you're still around. Like, why do you think it's perfectly fine for people to know you in a negative light as the same way as somebody knowing you in a good light?
Well, the thing is, of course, I need actual friends to like keep working on myself and get better, but I have a lot of trauma with people hating me because of the actions of someone else.
That
And this kept on repeating over and over and over again. And now it's like if I don't have someone mad at me, I feel like someone's going to be mad at me and that someone's plotting something, and it freaks me out.
that that doesn't help my thing because this also reference to your dairy question. on like what's a dairy or whatever, is that um you don't mind bad fucking uh like attention. You don't care about being infamous for bad things. You think it's the same as being famous in a good light. So I'm asking you, why do you think it's okay for people to see you negatively but then act like this when they do?
Because if I actually like someone, I want them to like me as well. And if they don't like me as well, I start to panic. However, if there's someone I don't care about or a general audience or whatever, they're allowed to hate me because I don't care about them.
But wouldn't you want people to like you so you can make more friends?
Um, no, it's because I'm really fucking lonely and I need friends in the first place, and I.
That's the point. If you want friends, people have to see you in a positive light. If people see you
Oh,
negative, they're not going to try to be your friend. You see how no one really comes towards you or were bullying you in Clip Live? The reason was because they saw you in a negative light. You were a Reddit guy who doesn't take showers or brush their teeth.
I
You were in a
don't.
negative light, so they weren't your friends. They were just making fun of you.
I don't understand.
If you want people to like you, you need to make them not hate you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best way I can explain this. So that is my last question. Uh, everyone, you're allowed to unmute. I want this to go on 101 talks for your questions. Don't like jump on them, okay? But you can unmute now.
Yeah. Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. You guys can hear me? All right. White Glove, I've got a question for you. So,
Yeah.
I want you to be honest with this one. All right. So, in the Clip Live server, you were saying some cryptic shit about the server getting taken down or other people's
Oh,
profiles
yeah,
taken down.
yeah.
Were you
So what?
reporting people?
No. What I was
No
saying,
reports happened.
no reports happened. I don't report people over Discord. What happened was, remember when Augie got his server fucking banned because everyone in the Cozy TV server was being fucking transphobic, and every
Mm-hmm.
single fucking person in that server got banned? That's what I was afraid of happening, so I jumped ship from the server.
All right. Because it was just the way you sent it, because the only way that kind of thing happens is when someone reports a server or a group of people in those servers. So I thought maybe you had been reporting, but if you didn't, all right.
Yeah, I
That's kind
didn't.
of my only question. I mean, I want to say something after everyone else is done, but if anyone else has any other questions for him, go ahead.
You can ask any question you want. I also want to say that this is being recorded. So if you do not want to ask your question at all because it's recorded, you don't have to. You guys all good?
I have a question.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
White Glove, forgive me if I'm wrong, but from one of your posts, you insinuated that uh, you were looking to get some form of outside help for your negative relationships. Is that something you're still interested in doing?
Yes, I actually filled out a form, like a medical form, in order to sign up for therapy yesterday.
Because I think that is a good course of action to take because I think the reality of this all happened because of Discord drama. I mean, a complete mental breakdown due to being banned from a server, which in reality, I mean, it was just a joke. I think that's something to really, take a step back and just look at everything. That's all
Yeah,
I have.
yeah, so about that, I, don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it's one of the very, like, it's one of maybe, like, 5 things that actually fucking gets to me, and it's instant mental breakdown when it happens. Um,
Okay. Is that is that everyone? I know Tomato Man doesn't want to do it. Mr. Crab with bath salts, do you have anything? Just type in lounge if you don't.
Uh, No, I don't.
All right. Sandwich Man, do you have anything? All right. And then Grey Wolf also said no. Okay, White Glove.
What?
So, the reason why I wanted you to do this is to answer some questions, but answering these questions just shows that you should not be in the Discord server, and because of that, I am banning you.
You told.
Bait?
All right.
ZW?
Yeah. So, anyways, you have? Do you want to say anything for the recording? I'm gonna upload this. Give this. I'm going to give this to, Doc, as well, because I think his community will love this.
Well, can I say something?
Go ahead.
W Izzy, L White Glove. That's all I needed to say.
W.
Plus
Block White Glove. White Glove is, they're just not really a person you want to be around. They don't know what a friend is. They think they talked to someone in VC once, and they're like best friends. That's why they were so heartbroken last night when everyone was like, they just didn't like them.
Yeah.
Bro, they said they looked up to me. I don't even know who the fuck they are.
Don't involve yourself with this person. You're gonna get stalked and killed.
Yeah.
The reality, it's just, I mean, it really is just, I mean, fucking psychotic. I mean, it's mania. Like, unironically.
The fact that they agree, they drew like porn just to make someone,
Bro,
like rape porn
what?
just to make
I
someone
was
mad
fucking
is
dying,
hilarious.
dude. They drew borderline revenge porn.
What the fuck?
Just to make someone mad, and then they're transphobic too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, they're being transphobic towards like all like I guess shit that's not like male or female. But they're like they're crying in the Discord like, can we please ban transphobia? This is so messed up. Like I can't believe people are doing this.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stop the recording.
All right.
Everybody who witnessed this on YouTube or whatever, I hope you enjoy this. Stay away from a White Glove.
Yep.
Just if you see them in your
ban
server,
them from your Discord.
yeah, I'm gonna have their ID, their Discord ID, pin in the comments, so you could ban them before they even try to join. All right.
Yep.
Later.